And
Dun, dun, dun.
we're live, guys.
Are we live?
How come I can't? Yes, I can't see anything. Hold on. Hey.
What's up, guys? Remember, there's a delay.
What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
Hey, guys.
What it do?
I still can't see anything on the screen, Huff.
Nothing.
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 Oh, there you are.
All right.
I got
Where we go? Where we go?
Hey, guys.
Don't get me
What
nervous.
it do, guys? Can you see me?
Here. Good evening. Good evening. 4 aces and a Jester. Well, we're down a couple aces. We know that Jester is probably. Well, let's talk to the Jester. We know that Jester may not make it in, and we're still working on Beard Dude getting in here. And our special guest veteran, Beardco, was held up by reality in his real job, and he's got a job situation that isn't releasing him right when he had hoped. So we're trying to get another in here for you guys. But we also have a guest ace, Steven, that metal guy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
What's up, Steven?
What's going down?
And, of course, we've got Dan, the Beard Show. We've got Javi and Javi Sotelo.
Javi's going to serenade us all tonight.
How you guys been? Wow, we got a dozen. I looked, it was 6. Now it's a dozen. Nice. How's everyone been in there? Ace, I see you, brother. Javi's working on the wheels of steel.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get this to work so that way I can see the.
I want to be on the big screen, dang it. Why isn't it pulling me up on there? I feel like I'm not important.
I see Mike at
you pull up on the big screen when you talk on mine.
I see Mike, Hobo Mike. What's up, brother? Chris Burnett.
What's up, Mikey?
Chris. I saw Tyson. I don't know if he's still there. And, of course, Ace is in the building, and we're trying to get Ace literally in the building, the little building we're all looking at.
Tyler!
Bearded Joey in the house. Good seeing you, Joey.
Joey Hookham.
Your way today on IG.
I got you guys on my TV now, so let me see how I can get the.
All right, real quick, let's do a little business.
Chat.
Let's go around the circle and let it. We've got anything going on this week, Steven? Anything going on with you? I know there's something huge going on in your life right now. Why don't you let people know?
What's up, Tyson?
You mean as far as what I told you about the fitness thing?
Well, just your day. I noticed your daily working out and your posts and stuff with that.
Yeah. So, basically, since the beginning of the year, I've been, getting my foot in the pool of fitness, and now I'm just going all out for it. And some cool things are going to be in the works coming here in the next few weeks. The Hubris Company is going to sponsor me for a fitness challenge with Lockdown Athletics, and that kind of takes care of meal planning and coaching and some other stuff. And my goal by this next December on my 36th birthday is to be back in the same shape I was back in high school. And, well, that's about 180 pounds, and I weigh about 274 right now. So I got a long way to go. But I'm going to go hard for it and see what happens. If I got, 90% of the way there, I think I'd be pretty satisfied. But that's kind of what's going on there with the fitness side of things. Other than that, just look for humongous, crazy, off-the-wall, huge things as far as beard products and other stuff from that metal guy down the road. So.
Yeah.
And thanks for guessing with us tonight. We really appreciate it.
Oh, man, I would love to join anytime you guys want me. I love all you guys. So
yeah, keep it up, man. I weighed for most of my adult life, I weighed like around 300 pounds. And about 5 years ago, I lost about 100 of it. And I feel so much better now.
Nice. I'm on that wagon, too. Beard Show, any reviews, any road rules coming in the next week or so?
Yeah, I need to do this. I've had a hectic last couple of weeks, so I got kind of backlogged on doing reviews and road rules.
Javi, we got a behind the beard coming anytime in the near future.
We got a behind the beard coming, and then we got a how-to for hair products. That one's more for Acker. That one's for Acker.
Acker.
It's eyebrow wax instead of beard wax.
Awesome. I have
Just permanently like
Iowa tomorrow. For anyone who wants to watch, co-hosted by Bearded Fox, and then some other review coming out later this week.
Yeah.
I've got a little problem seeing the screen. There we go. Javi, any luck with Ace?
They haven't sent me anything yet. Let me double check. Hold on.
All right. Hey, I thought Angel was going to...
never mind. He sent me something.
Okay.
Oh, let me get back to him.
I was getting Ace in. For those of you who weren't here last week, it was our grand debut. And we didn't think Javi, Angel, the beard dude, was going to be on, but then he popped up miraculously. He was at some kind of a festival in Las Vegas, and he popped up for like 2 minutes and then disappeared. And then we didn't hear from the guy till like 6 the next day.
He went MIA.
I was legit about getting the Nevada State Police out or what, because he went from saying, I'm going to be in a place in 10 minutes I can talk to you guys, to Rob DM'd him. I DM'd him. I don't know if the other guys
Everybody did.
So I get that sort of tale. So hopefully he'll pop up here and we'll get that little tale.
Yeah. We need to find out what happened during that. Remember, he said it was going to be like, I'll be in there for 10 minutes, guys. I'll be in 10 minutes, and nothing.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk because there's big news, obviously, this week in the beard world. And we're going to get Colin on here somewhere down the road. But that alchemist that he dropped on Dan C. What's everyone's opinion of this very interesting new direction?
I personally love it. I think that's awesome. I'm surprised I didn't think about that myself. I'm just kidding. But that's awesome, man. What do you guys think?
I think that's freaking
a really cool idea.
You get to like make your freaking mix of carriers and your essentials, and it's whatever feels good to you, which is freaking really awesome.
Oh, there's Angel.
If you want a little stronger, a little bit lighter, you can do it.
All right.
What's up, Angel?
What up, guys? What
Stop
up?
talking about Angel. He's in here now.
All right.
Here, dude. Hold on, real quick. Let me field the comments on that last question. Then we get to grill Angel like a piece of mahi. All right. Bearded Shark.
Nice.
Thought it's awesome. Joey Hookham hooked himself up with the Citrus Alchemist. Tingle Tingle Nation.
Nice.
Yes, Joe. I am rocking my Tingle Tingle colors. Hobo Mike thinks it's brilliant. So it seems to be over. And Angel, before we start talking to you, when you came in, I asked a question. Big news with Fable dropping that Alchemist. What's your take on that new thing with Fable?
I think it's awesome, man. I know he just released the Hero, so the fact he released another one, I was like, damn, he's on a roll right now.
Hell yeah.
Me too, man.
Yeah.
It's the year of Fable, baby.
It is. I'm just like, he's just pouring them out. I'm like, man, he's hats off to him, man. Hats off to him.
And the Scribe co-wash, man. I got to get that.
Yeah. I'm not a coffee guy, so I won't get that. But if he threw that in Hero, I would be all over that. For sure.
Well, I'm all about.
Oh, snap. Tyler's in his house.
All right.
Whoa.
Whoa.
He was ready. He's like, I'm ready. I'm in.
Hello.
What's going on, brother?
Some guy can't make it. Somebody right there to jump in. That's awesome.
Right. That's the beauty of this.
Is that Lewis? Is that Ace or Lewis? Who is that?
It's Ace.
That's Ace. There's Ace.
Yep.
Hold on. I'm trying to pour the volume up.
Tyler, we're right next to each other. It's like I could poke you right here. I'm like,
All right, Ace. So I don't know if you heard this, but we debuted last week. Angel was at a well, what would you call it, Angel? A beer festival?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. A beer festival.
Yeah.
That's beer without a D.
Without a D. Yep.
And then we got Angel
well, except
on
for when
here.
he's there, he's got the.
I'm still kind of mad I didn't get invited to that since I'm always in Vegas.
And then he said, guys, I'll be in a room in 10 minutes and I'll be able to join. And we didn't see him for almost, or hear from him for almost 24 hours. So Angel, your job now is to let us know what happened in all those hours, as many of them as you can remember.
Oh, man. All right. So all I remember is I walked out on Nacho Daddy and I hopped in the live stream. And then I realized I couldn't hear any of you. I can see you guys. And I'm like, oh, crap. I can't hear anything. So I was trying to do this. I'm like, it's too much. It's a lot of noise. I was supposed to go back to the hotel room, and it's a lot of things that happened. I didn't get back to the hotel room until like midnight.
Oh, yeah?
You can't just leave us hanging with a lot of things happened. Like what happened?
There was hold on. Hey, hold on, let me grab this. Hold on.
Look at that. Look at
now
that.
he's going to be gone for another 6 hours, guys.
Not this time, man. Not this time. But it was kind of a blur, honestly, man. I just went. I ended up going down Fremont Street, picked up a couple more yards, and just kept going.
Nice.
Met some cool people. It was a fun night. It's a fun night.
That's where you were. It was old downtown.
Yeah, all downtown. Yep.
Yeah, that's the best part of Vegas, man. Old downtown's the best.
It is. That's where all the other, that's where all the magic happens.
Yeah,
that's way more fun than the Strip to me.
Yes.
For sure.
Cheaper booze, live bands,
Angel, or were you on
zip line.
What? I'm trying to log in here so I can see the comments.
I want to stay at I can't remember what hotel it is, but they got the shark tank there for the swimming pool.
Is that Manly Bay?
No, it's there on Fremont Street.
The one on Fremont. Man, hold on.
Rio?
No, that's
Rio's off the Strip. It's near Strip.
That's off the Strip, yeah. Damn.
All right.
Me and my wife always talk about staying there, and then we never do.
We unfortunately don't have veteran, but Ace is kind enough to step in. I saw Ace a second ago. Ace, are you out there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right.
I will gladly I heard that he couldn't make it, so I will gladly, as soon as he is able to make it, I will hop off.
All right.
Fill in for now.
Or we'll pile in.
We could pile in, man. Well, as long as you don't mind, I think we're good.
Yeah.
Wish.
Now, Ace, I know Steven and you are close, but I don't know you personally. Could you tell everyone, do us a favor, since you're kind of guest owning for us, tell us your name and give us the Acebeardco origin story.
Well, it's me and my friend Chris. We are childhood friends. We started the company in the beginning of January. I got out of the military. He's still currently in the military, and I am able to grow a beard.
You just got muted on.
You muted yourself.
Hey, you muted yourself.
Yeah, Ace, you muted yourself, brother.
Tyler?
Oh.
We can't hear you.
Hello?
There you go.
There you go.
There we go.
Somebody muted me. That was weird. I didn't even touch my phone. So as I was saying, it's just we started in January, so I can finally grow a beard because I'm out of the military, thank God. And I started looking into, I was buying a ton of beard products and everything like that, and then I started looking into kind of making my own kind of a side little thing, and I started making it, and I liked it a lot. I made a few batches myself, and then Chris had come to me and said if he could partner 50-50 with me. So we ended up going from there. And then after that, man, we just took off with the social media and we're loving the big charity stuff and all that. It's just getting into this community was like one of the coolest things to do. And we actually got contacted not too long after we joined up by Metal. And pretty much ever since we started, he's been with us along for the ride. So we've been just chugging along and getting stuff done, and we got a couple new releases that we're working on, and it's just constant grind.
Well, I just want to say, as someone who's on Instagram as much as I can be, you guys are smart, in my opinion, with your Instagram presence, man. I saw Ace for the first time, and I was like, because I kind of started Instagram about the same time you formed your company, and then I saw Ace nonstop, and there was that repeated, "Hey, we're here, we're here, we're here," and then the scents came, you know, the oils and the balms, and then the Riffle Shuffle, which I have a feeling might be making it onto a road less traveled very soon here. Why don't you tell everyone about the amazing combination you guys came up with for that butter?
So we got a ton of good feedback. It all started with the Queen of Diamonds. We got a ton of good feedback on the Queen of Diamonds, with it just being out of the ordinary. People like the out of the ordinary stuff. We had your typical regular scents, you know, that people enjoy, little spin-offs and stuff like that. But the Queen of Diamonds really started it with being cucumber, vanilla, mint. People were just liking the fact that it was unusual, but yet not,
Right.
you know, disgusting. But yeah, so the butter came from that. We ended up getting. I order oil. I order all my scents by like a pack of probably like 20 different scents. I just go through and, oh, that might be good. That might be good. That might be good. So I spend a retarded amount of money on those scents, and I ended up getting. We got the tobacco, and I also got a raspberry scent and a lemonade. And we were just messing around one night, and I put it. Usually, I'll put it all on a napkin and kind of swirl it around just so I could get a profile of all the scents that we're using. And we came up with a couple different combinations. And after we hit that one kind of like just stuck out to us right away, and it ended up being a huge hit. Very odd, very weird, but a lot of people like it, and so that and the Queen of Diamonds are our best selling things. So,
Any plans to make that Riffle Shuffle into an oil bong combo?
yeah, we're actually looking to the butter we released in the random scent just to see how the butter would do. We weren't sure if the butter would be a big hit or anything like that. And since it is such a big hit, we are going to push our butters to our scent lines, and we are going to push the butter scent to an oil bomb line as well. So we're trying to we're going to mash everything together upcoming soon.
Nice.
And I know our next butter. I just got off a video chat with Metal before this, and our next butter is going to be the Queen of Diamonds scent, just due to the fact that a lot of people, actually Bearded Shark, who I think is on right now in the chat, he was telling me about butter being used for a lot of people like to use it right before bed. So the Queen of Diamonds is a really smooth, mellow, fresh scent to use right before bed. It would be just a really nice combination. So we're going to push that scent to the butter, and then we're going to push the tobacco raspberry lemonade to the bomb and oil.
Nice. Well, you know where to send that.
Yeah. This is what I get all the time. Metal just
1-900 Riffle Shuffle. Oh yeah.
Well, I'm glad someone's actually. You should be our guest Jester, not our guest Ace, with that voice there, Steven.
Right?
No, you gotta keep it fun, man. I do impersonations, so the creeper voice has just kind of lent itself and become a staple. So
we moved to guest Ace. You're the guest Jester now, so.
Well, okay. Now, that's a good idea.
I'm down with that.
Who can do impressions on the band?
Oh, I got many.
You got many of them?
Impressions.
I don't know. I'm out of that one.
Yeah, I can't do any impressions.
Come on, you guys.
Really? You guys don't want to do anything? All right. A lot of mine stem from like the Adam Sandler CDs from the 90s that are pretty raunchy. Or like Sam Kinison, like the old comedian Sam Kinison from back in the day when, just off the wall crap. Whoa! Get my ass, squirrel! Hello! You know?
Oh, yeah, Sam Kinison was funny.
Just random ass stuff. Chris Farley, I pretty much idolized growing up. So
Yeah.
I mean, unfortunately, I took on that shape, but you know. Oh shit. Yeah. Does anyone remember the 1990s like Adam Sandler CDs, the comedy CDs at all?
Like Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Anybody? Yeah. You remember the one, What the Hell Happened to Me, that had like Barry Lincoln and the Word on the Street quiz?
Hey,
this is Barry Lincoln with the Word on the Street quiz. We're here to talk about sex or working out. Oh, those aren't dumbbells. Those are just my balls, baby. You know, fucking shit like that.
All right. We're putting impressions on hold, but maybe go
back. That's our ambassador.
If we had questions. And Popo Mike wanted to know, Ace, do you have a wild card set coming up? And then Tyson at Faithfully Bearded asked, is there a Joker coming up?
Oh, that's
good.
Yeah.
What was the beginning of that question? Sorry.
I'll be right back.
The first one was Hobo Mike wanted to know if you have a wild card set coming up, and then Tyson wanted to know if you had a Joker set coming up.
The Joker scent we have right now.
Right.
We have the Joker scent. We have the Joker scent in the oil and the balm. As far as the butter, they're going to be pushed to the butter. Yes. Okay. And for the wild card scent, I don't know what he means by that. Like, what is he talking about? Something way out of the ordinary?
Yeah, I would think so. I mean, you know, like you get into certain 7-card stud games like baseball or Dr. Pepper, whatever, and you get random wild cards. I mean, I
thought of Uno.
Wild, but I guess maybe something more thematic since all your stuff is card based. Just the idea of a wild card, I suppose.
That would be. I mean, that'd be kind of a cool theme in general. I mean, I never thought about it like that, but that would be a cool theme. I mean, because we went with the butters, we went for. The butters are all named after common card shuffles. So that's where Riffle Shuffle came from. Is there's Riffle Shuffle, there's Fan Shuffle, Pharaoh Shuffle, stuff like that. So we were going to do that with the butters. But a wild card, that'd be a cool idea. That'd be
nice
way cool.
One, Mike. That's really cool. That's a good idea, Mike.
All right, Mike. Well, thank you for posting that, brother. I think you might have a few wheels turning in the Aces mad chemistry lab.
They're always turning. It hurt.
Oh my God.
Steven, Joey Hookham said Duke Cartman.
Yes, Duke Cartman.
Skiggers and going home. I'm a crazy, sexy teen. It's my body. I do what I want.
That's a great Cartman, man. That is a great Cartman.
Yeah, Kitty doesn't mind cheesy poos.
That's good, man. That is really good.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, Tyson had Faithfully Bearded, and I think I know this story, Ace, because I think I saw you telling it on another live. Tyson wants to know, how did the card theme come up? And if I remember, you said that you were a card deck collector.
Yeah. So the card thing came up because when I was little, I was into Magic. I know it's a super geeky thing. Don't judge. But I was into Magic, but I was into more of the card Magic, and I was into the art of playing cards. So yeah, I started collecting cards when I was a kid, probably around 8, and I ended up.
What's going on this piece?
Oh shit! Here's the Jester.
What is the 4 aces without the Jester?
I was
going
over
150 miles an hour coming down here. I hit like 2 old ladies and a dog just to make this podcast, this beer cat.
All right.
I'm a man of my word. I take this shit seriously.
Just a second. Ace is telling him how he got his nickname. And then I'm going to let you go wild.
All right.
I got the hat already. I got the lighting all set. Look at this.
All right, go ahead, Ace.
Professional here.
I'll make this quick because I got to let him have his show. So I ended up making the theme off of playing cards because of the I like the art of them and everything like that, and it made for super good pictures, and it made for really good art. And it ended up I have right now I currently have like 520 decks of playing cards, so I'm constantly collecting them, and I love
gambling man. It's a gambling man right here.
Yeah, and you know the funny thing, I have no idea how to play any gambling games. Blackjack. That's about it.
Yeah, I could play a mean deck of Go Fish.
That,
undefeated.
I could do Go
10
Fish.
years undefeated.
Yeah, I could do Go Fish.
So the next natural question for me is, I mean, I know you got 52 choices, but who really wants to deal with the 2 of clubs and the 7 of spades? Are you guys going to maybe think of modeling sense after card games like Baccarat or Blackjack or things like that?
It's going to be dependent on how many cents we come up with. We definitely knew that the butters had to be a different line of something to do with cards. So yeah, most likely in the future it's going to be different card games, different card hands we thought of, like a royal flush, stuff like that, 2 of a kind, stuff like that.
What about dice? Dice. Let's play some CeeLo or something.
I mean, anything to let us expand works.
That's awesome. I believe I bought an oil film, if I'm not mistaken.
Well,
hey guys, it's a shameless plug time. Okay, so everyone, when you order from acebeardco, use that MG20 to save 20%, and it helps me build up tiers so amazing things can come out.
I didn't even plug it. I didn't even plug my own product, and he did.
Hey, I have no shame in my game, bro. I'm just saying. Hey, one other thing. Right now, there is a crazy freaking deal going on oils. You get them for $10. Butter's $10, and then the bombs are $9. And you could use that MG20 on top of that. And if you purchase right now, you can get entered into a giveaway where they're going to do a year of beer care through acebeardco. Now, if you don't jump on that like white on rice, then there's something wrong with you right there. And there's going to be
smack yourself if you don't join that. If you don't join that, smack yourself.
That's a fact.
That's a hell of a deal. That's awesome.
And you're supporting Tyler and Chris, which are the most badass owners in the game in my book. So keep on fucking rocking. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Even brought a plug in. I want to mention something, not for any of us, but I kind of thought, guys, between the first show and this one, that it'd be kind of nice if whenever we did a show, and this is why I brought up Fable and Alchemist, if we could do kind of like the weekend beard news, anything that was relevant and that's happening that we could.
That's pretty cool.
And if you guys don't know, Brian over at Beards and Banjos, okay? If you don't know the channel, go check it out. He is doing beard and mustache consulting, and he is shooting video.
Consulting.
So what he does is he's doing 2 videos a week, and he already has 3 up at last check. I know Hobo Mike, he sent him his pics. What you do, send him a frontal pic and a profile pic, and he does research, and he gives you ideas of things you can do with your beard and or mustache.
Whoa.
And it's really interesting.
I was going to send him a picture.
I think I've seen it actually.
5 minutes. So
that's cool.
I like that.
He did one for Rob Acker.
And a hair for Acker, too.
Yeah.
Right, for
But you know what, guys? As much as Acker's freaking hair's jacked up, that eyebrow, I'm telling you, I get a freaking little stiffy every time I see that eyebrow. I'm telling you. The eyebrow goes up, I go up. I'm just saying, man. You know.
Hey, he sent me a pic. I just realized what you said, Steven. Hey, he sent me a pic out of the shower yesterday.
What?
Oh, yeah.
So we're just going to keep going with this thing.
Rob, where the hell? Picture.
What the hell?
speak to the devil, and the devil appears.
What's up?
It's like speaking of devil.
His eyebrow was tingling.
His eyebrows.
So, Ron,
Hey, Actor's in the house.
Fuck yeah. That's awesome.
Hey, just rewind this, Actor, for like 2 minutes.
to be even more appropriate, so he can be able to sleep.
This is the best ever.
Or the whole, yeah. Really, come back to it.
Buck, Nick. Buck. He said Buck.
Oh, my Lord, have mercy on my soul.
Oh, dear.
All right, so yeah, what does everybody have in beard? What do you guys have in beard today? I know Meadow had this on his Instagram. What do you guys have in beard?
I put headbanger beard care in my beard this morning.
Yeah, Ace, what you got?
I got Anointed Beard Company Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops. Does it smell like Fruit Loops?
Oh,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Damn.
Fantastic. I love all their stuff, and I like it because it's weird and it's odd, and I splurged a little bit, and I currently went over to his site after his big release that he announced about the beard rescue and everything, and I spent like $200. So
Holy hell!
Whoa.
I needed all of it.
That's low.
I needed all of it.
So is that like Fruit Loops and milk, or is it just like straight up like you're smelling the box?
It is straight up like if you were to open a fresh bag of Fruit Loops, that's exactly what it smells like.
box.
Oh, damn. That's awesome.
I got their root beer one too, and their Sprite one, and their Coca-Cola one, and and their Dr. Pepper one.
Oh, man.
What does their root beer smell like? Which root beer?
Yeah.
It smells. It's really the root beer one is really odd. It's definitely very vanilla-y. But otherwise, I don't know how he did it, but it smells exactly like A&W. Like it smells so good, and I have no clue. I have no clue how he does this and makes these scents. And on here, 100% organic, and all of his ingredients are almost exactly the same as ours. And I don't know how he knocks these scents like this, but he gets them dead on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nice.
It's at Alaska crazy time.
All right, so let's see what we got here. We got yeah.
Go ahead, Hop.
Somebody said they can't see me on the table.
Chris
Weird.
Chris got some Jester Oreo with red lion butter. Joey got some Beer Justice. Love Jones. I love that one. Who else? What else? Was everybody in here? What else you guys got on? Jester, what you got on?
Today
What do I have? What beard? What beard?
Oh.
I have some Crusher's Creation up in this piece.
Oh,
Crusher's Creation.
All right.
I'm just home from work, so I got me some Ruddy Butter Bomb House blend. That tingle,
Nice.
tingle.
Nice.
Nice.
Tingle, tingle in your face.
Joe, what you got?
I'm reviewing a company called Barbudo Beer Co. And they have the scent I wore today was Curly, which is their take barbershop. These guys are unknown, but they are off the chart. You'll be seeing me review them soon. And then I took my shower, and then I threw in a little man beard wood shop.
Nice.
So technically, you have wood right now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I got wood. Not the kind
Yeah, some wood on the beard.
Wood.
I'm gonna let the dude go last because I got questions for him. So I got last call from Beard Octane.
Ooh.
And the dude, let's talk about this collab. First of all, what you got on right now?
I actually have it on right now.
All right, tell me more about this, man.
You got the dude right there.
Okay.
Oh.
Whoa! Is this the first collab
nice.
for you guys? Have
There it
anybody
is.
else
Yeah,
got a collab?
This is actually the first official one. I got like these two other samples, but they don't have anything like smaller ones. But
Nice.
this is my first official collab
Awesome, bro.
ever.
Congrats, man.
Congratulations,
Awesome,
man.
man.
All right.
Yeah, thank
That's
you. Yeah,
awesome.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, let's give him a little.
I'm gonna want your autograph after this.
All bottles got to get signed by Angel.
Right.
Are you drinking and driving? Was that a beer you just drinking?
No,
Yeah.
that's water. Yeah, no.
Is that
I
what we're
thought that was
calling
a Budweiser you were knocking down.
I'm in the
Budweiser?
Yeah.
That was
That's how we roll in Washington State, you know.
That was like perfect timing. That was like perfect timing. I cracked a beer and he drank, so it worked out perfect.
Yeah.
See how in sync me and Tyler are? It's just uncanny. We're so in sync.
So I got a quick question. Anybody ever heard of this? I got this the other day. It's called Mastro's Beard Butter. And has anybody ever heard of it or worn any of their products?
Yeah, I actually have.
Oh, yeah. They sell that like at Target, right?
Yeah.
They sell like at Target?
It's like super creamy, like lotion. Lotion.
I don't know. So, what do you think about it?
I got it at Target the other day. I was just walking through, and Target has like I don't know, the Target that I'm traveling right now, and I went into this Target, and their shaving section is insane. So it's got like 2 full aisles of just beard products, beard wash, and everything like that, which is awesome. But I saw this scent, and the colors got me, but it's called Speakeasy, this scent, and I'm not normally one to get like the store product brand beard butters and stuff like this, but I opened this up and this smells fantastic. It is. It's almost like it's like a sweet vanilla with some wood tones in it, and dude, it smells so good, and it's such a perfect. The Bearded Shark said it best, and he said that he always uses his butters for when he goes to sleep, and that's what he does. And this is perfect for that. It's so refreshing, and it just smells so light and sweet. It's perfect for going to bed, and I've been wearing it.
It's all natural. It's all natural stuff in there.
Ingredients in it, though.
Hold on.
Yeah,
probably.
Hold on.
What's the
Chris
ingredients?
Burnett and Rob tomorrow in the chat say, throw it away. It's garbage. The ingredients are no bueno. So I don't know. That's for 2 of our guys.
Disclaimer. This is a Target bought product, and it is most likely not natural at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't put that.
At least most.
It is.
They do sell this stuff called Cremo. It's really good. That name brand's really good.
Yeah. This is probably 0.7% all natural from what I'm seeing.
0.7.
The rest is acid.
Yeah,
The rest is acid.
That's probably why it smells so good. And I don't doubt that it's garbage. But I don't doubt that it's garbage, but it does smell really, really, really good. So I can't bash them on that.
It's probably high quality bullshit. That's all.
Real quick,
that's exactly what it is.
Can you guys see me?
Yeah,
in the chat. Because I just got a freaking message from one of the guys who said they couldn't see me in the freaking thing. So
yeah.
All right, cool.
I see you driving with the Budweiser in your hand. I see you.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, you're on there.
So this is a Dutch Brothers cup. Dutch Brothers coffee is like the best.
Oh man, Dutch Brothers is good, man. I just recently had it. Best coffee.
All right, so you got to try this combination. I was a barista for 5 years, so I know freaking coffee.
All right.
You're gonna tell them to make it this way. It's technically called a White Rocket, but trust me on that.
Wait, let me take some notes.
You better take some notes.
All right, what do you got?
So it's gonna be their white coffee, right? White chocolate.
Let me break in my Palm Pilot. Hold on.
And then you're gonna also have them put in chai.
Chai?
So chai.
Chai?
Chai. There's a chai.
So chai, white coffee, and white chocolate. Oh my god, dude! And they do that in a blend. I'm telling you, you're gonna freaking jizz your pants. I'm telling you. You're gonna have a heart attack from all the caffeine, and then you're gonna have freaking a heart on from how tasty this is. I'm telling you, man. It's just that good.
You gotta walk around with wood.
I got it all written down right here.
So Steven, basically what you're telling me is if you have Rob Acker's eyebrow on that cup of coffee, your night is set.
Whoa.
He's gonna fucking explode.
Whoa.
Yeah, you know. Well,
Joe, do the Acker. Do it.
Do the Acker, Joe. I can't even do it. I got to be like, ping.
Do it, Joe. Why are you
He's like, I
nervous?
can't.
This
Oh, yeah.
what did I this the discussion of the whatever that stuff, that maestro brings up an interesting question. It was one of the questions we were going to talk about last week, but we didn't get there. So this goes to the guys in the panel and the guys in the chat. It seems like we in the community are very hyper aware, maybe even to a fault, maybe not, you know, it's up to the person, about 100% all natural in our beards all the time.
Yes.
But I wonder, is that how we feel about our deodorants, our shampoos, our mousses, or other hair product?
Oh, shit. Here we go.
Half of the stuff I put in my body, I can't even read.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Exactly the same way.
Wait.
As long
Yeah,
as it smells like cologne, pour that shit all over me. I don't care.
Yeah.
Dude,
Hey.
Axe.
So
Right
real
there.
quick,
Right
I'll
there.
say something about that. So as far as being able to walk into a freaking store and pick up a antiperspirant that doesn't have, like, say, fucking aluminum in it or whatever the hell,
Right.
like most deodorants have,
Yeah.
it's pretty damn hard. And then if I can buy it, it's like $5 a stick, or, you know, like $8 a stick. For me, that's not going to work.
Plutonium, actually, is what it's called.
All right,
Right here.
so I actually used Degree, like, white and black, so it doesn't streak on white or black clothes or whatever. And I'm kind of an OCD guy with my deodorant. I gotta swipe each pit 8 times every morning. I'm just that guy. I don't know what it. Hey, you know what? I have really, like, intense hygiene habits. It's pretty bad.
Now, do you use the gel one or like that hard stick?
I use the hard stick. Hell no, I don't do gel. That hurts this ginger skin. It burns the alcohol. Burns my
it burns.
skin.
It burns,
Oh,
man.
I love that gel, man.
I like the
Holy
gel.
shit.
It freaks me out. Ugh.
I love the gel.
It's like
But, there's,
it's like putting paint under your arm.
They have a place up in Seattle at the Pike Place Market that was doing a test of deodorant, and I was like, well, you know, I freaking, of course, was like, let me wipe it down, and I was like, I'm gonna use some of this, and I freaking put it in my fingers, rubbed it in, and, you know, that was at the beginning of the day, and the stuff worked, like, you know, for a few hours, but it's not the same kind of chemical work that you get for 24 hours, and that's probably a good thing that it shouldn't work that long, you know, but, you know, I'm a big dude. I sweat, okay?
So who was in the
That
chat?
right there, buddy. Get in there.
Whoa.
I think I'm less cautious on the stuff I put on my body than my face, because the skin on your face is totally different than, like, your elbow or your arm or your leg, you know? So I'm not
Or your
as
taint.
cautious.
You can't be putting that on your taint either, so.
No.
I'm fat. I don't care about my body, so it's
Says
already.
you.
I like my beard, but I'm fat, so.
Well, if my freaking fat ass can get on a fucking treadmill, so can yours, buddy.
Oh,
Listen.
there you go. Motivation right there.
Listen. Who told me in the chat to chuck this shit?
That was Chris Burnett and Rob Tomorrow.
Burn it.
All right. It's going.
Oh, there it is.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Looky there.
Alley-oop.
I'm gonna shake it up so I can't pull it out. What?
And then after the live, he's gonna go dig it back out.
No, I shook it up so I wouldn't be tempted. I don't like garbage. Ugh.
Yeah.
What
kind of beer is that?
That stuff is definitely not all natural, and I didn't expect it to be. It smelled really, really good. I can't bash them, but yeah, it is like like I said, it's like 0.7% natural. So yeah, you can't go to like any Walmart or any Target and expect a mass-produced company to be all natural. But I mean, some are, but most of them you just can't find it.
So Tyler, what kind of beer is that?
This is Bronx Brewery. This is called Citrus Stand.
The Bronx Brewery? Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I was like worried for a second you were drinking
I
like
heard of
some piss
Brooklyn.
water, like Bush or
No, I'm
Coors or something.
I'm all about my craft beers. I like my craft beers a lot.
Yes.
But this one isn't bad.
Oh, so my
You like
first
the
couple
Brooklyn
videos
lagers?
on my channel are from beer reviews, actually. So
The
if you guys
Brooklyn's
want
are
to
good.
check those out.
What did you say, Jester? Brooklyn Lagers?
Yeah. Whew.
I like Brooklyn Lagers. My favorite types of beers are Rattlers. I love Rattlers. Rattler
Nice.
beers. Owl's Brew Rattler is super good. It's like
Nice.
iced tea. It's like iced tea and beer. That's super good.
Ooh, nice.
What do you want, like an IPA guy? Or like an ale, lager?
I'm all kinds of them. I mean, I'll go for anything as long as it's good. I don't care.
I'm the same
So-
way.
Right.
The same way.
Your liver must thank you. My
Yeah.
liver thanks me all the time.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love
Body
beer,
by
man.
beer. Right? No, I get
Beer
you.
and beard oil. I'm good.
Yep.
Yeah,
So I was thinking about doing something kind of really cool with my channel, and I was talking to Joe about it. Because originally on my channel, like my first few videos were about heavy metal reviews, and that was like 2 years ago, and then I did like some beer reviews. I was thinking I'd do the 3 Bs: beards, beer, and bands. What do you guys think?
And coffee.
You can have coffee in your beer, man. So
I like it.
what do you
Triple
guys
B,
think?
I like it.
Triple B.
I think
Yeah.
it.
Is
It's all
anybody
related.
is anybody like a big odd coffee drinker, like black coffee and like brew it at home coffee drinker?
Yep.
Has
My
anybody,
wife is. She has like a whole fucking chemistry set. I don't know what the hell she's doing over here.
has anybody ever tried Boone's Coffee Company?
No, I see them all over
Nah.
Instagram.
Dude, they are fantastic. For anybody who likes coffee. I mean, I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but if I do drink coffee, it's got to be like that. Like, it's almost got to be like the way I drink beer. Like, it's got to be weird, odd, and good. But yeah, Bones Coffee Company, they're off the wall. They have like a fruity cereal coffee flavor.
What?
They got.
Have you ever tried Death Wish coffee?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Oh,
Jesus
Lord.
Christ, I'm too scared to drink that.
Yeah, the Death Wish Coffee Company makes you want to die, but it's good.
I guess that's a
good.
cool thing.
Is it
It's
really
almost-
that
it's almost
caffeinated?
like- yeah, it's almost like if you drink like 7 of Tyson's favorite energy drink, like the Bangs.
All the
Like
bands.
liquid Coke. Like
Yeah.
liquid Coke.
Yeah, they call that cocaine.
Yeah, you get like tingling.
You gotta
and you're
sniff the
like-
coffee.
Yeah, you get like
Just doing
tingling, like,
railroads of freaking
pre-workout.
coffee grounds.
You could pretty much do that. You could just put a line of coffee on your finger and it'll work.
You'll be good for the day every morning.
You can get the
Line of
coffee
coffee.
drips. See what I did there? Oh, yeah. Anyways, I'm a dork. All right. So, I got a poll to take in the live while we have everyone kind of in a silent moment. I know not all of you are metal fans, but I want to know at least one metal song you guys are a fan of. Each and every one of you.
Britney
Backstreet
Spears.
Boys.
Toxic.
Backstreet Boys.
Tyler, I will thank you.
Like a metal song, man. I actually used to. I used to listen to like
I'll
Slayer,
give you-
like
I'll give you
More Than
crazy,
Angel and
even
stuff
crazy
like that, man.
You said Slayer?
Yeah, but
Nice.
see, but I came from like hardcore, like grindcore, so like very like
Ooh.
yeah. So like as Blood Runs
Really?
Black and Job for a Cowboy, stuff like that. Like actually, like I
Ooh,
used to be,
Angel,
like,
we're going to
had
talk.
long hair. I used to be pretty rocked
Nice.
out, man.
We're going to have
Dude,
to talk after this.
I don't
Yeah.
listen to metal. I don't listen to metal music at all. Like,
You
I
got to
don't-
have at least one in your repertoire.
like when it comes. Well, the problem is like when I grew up, it was more of like punk metal. So
Yeah.
when I grew up, I listened to like I Set My Friends on Fire and people like them and like Attack, like they were big when I grew up. So it's like all like more punk.
Oh, sorry.
Did you say you set your friends on fire?
Yeah, I know. I was like, I've never heard of them before.
I set my friends on fire. Yeah,
That's like
that's love.
They're like screamo, like emo metal. Yeah.
Yeah. That's not my fault. Like that's what I grew up with. But for me personally, like you know what music I'm into, metal. Like I'm not a metal guy. Like that's why you're the metal guy and I'm not. So,
well, I try to convert everyone. That's kind of my thing. So
I'm an EDM guy. So
I love EDM.
I'm an EDM guy too.
Yeah. That's how I am all the time. So it's constant. Ever since ninth grade, man, I've been EDM all the way.
You need to hit up my friend DJ Chaos.
Kennedy Jones, my man Kennedy Jones.
That was my first ever concert. Was Kennedy Jones. I actually took when I first started dating my wife. I took her to a Kennedy Jones concert in Queens, and that was a shit show.
Was it Izu?
No, I took her to. It was only a concert with him for New Year's Eve in Queens. And it was 5 years ago now almost, but yeah, that turned into a huge shit show, and yeah, but I mean I love the concert, but
have you ever been to EZO or EDC?
I've been to EDC New York and I've been to EZO. I've also been.
It's like nothing. It's like the most awesome experience ever.
Yeah,
you're telling me, bro. I've been to
amazing.
I've been
to 7 years, man.
Mysteryland when it was the big one. I went to Mysteryland because that was only 20 minutes from my house, so that was pretty cool.
Awesome.
But
some of them go on for like 3 days. Some of them go on for 3 days.
Yeah, we went to Mysteryland. We went to Mysteryland Friday through Sunday.
Can we go to Burning Man as a group? Let's get the community to do a meetup at Burning Man.
Burning Man. Bring nothing but your beards.
I'll bring the gasoline. Just light people on fire.
Well, just wear a stock Red Hot Chili Pepper style, man.
Yeah, the one concert I've been to most is Marshmello. I've been to see him 3 times.
Marshmello's awesome. Snake? What's his name? DJ Snake.
DJ Snake.
Yeah. I saw him once, and I will never want to see him again. He was completely. Excuse my language, but. We saw him at EDC, and he was a fucked up mess.
How about Green Velvet? Green Velvet.
Green Velvet? I've never even heard of them.
Not Green Velvet. What's his name? Is it Green Velvet? I don't know. Maybe I got all those fucking wild names confused.
So
I think that hat's cutting
since we're on the topic of like first concerts, let's talk about that. So, Javier, what was your first concert you ever went to?
Shoot, I don't even remember, man. I think it was probably Chili Peppers.
Did you
Chili Peppers in Hershey,
Boys.
Pennsylvania?
Nice.
Backstreet Boys. That's my second one, Jester. That's my second one.
Insane.
What about you, Joe? What's your first concert, Joe?
The Beatles.
The Beatles.
There was a Hard Rock station San Diego and they.
Can't hear you, man. You're going quiet.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me?
No, we couldn't hear
you. That Virgin Mobile reception.
Okay, pass me on. I'll work on my end.
Dan, you, same question.
My first concert, it was in high school. It was, you know what? It was before anybody knew who they were. It was at a little shithole pool hall we call it the High Desert, but it was Sublime.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, pretty good.
Bradley Noel. Hell yeah, man. That's badass.
Yes.
Sick. And Jester, what was your first one?
I would say it was like a music event like Izu with different DJs, different performers and stuff like that.
Can we see your best techno dance? Come on, buddy.
All right, hold on. You take off the hat for this one.
Oh, hell yeah.
Take
You
it
gotta make
all
some
on.
noise so the camera stays on you.
Let me back up
You
the
gotta make some
camera.
noise. You gotta make some
Oh,
noise so the
shit,
camera
here we
stays
go.
on you.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Gotta
Get it, get it, get it. Woo! Yeah. Hell yeah.
Check that shirt out.
I love it. That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah,
about you, Angel? What was your first concert, Angel?
Mine was actually.
Who else is dancing?
It was high school, and the Smiths or no Cashman something was giving out 4 free tickets, but it was during school. So me and my friend decided, you know what, we're gonna bid. So after first period, we went over there. We dropped our backpacks off. I ended up getting 4 tickets. We went back. Backpack's gone. I'm like, who cares? I got 4 tickets. So I went with my best friends, and dude, it was awesome.
What concert?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That was
awesome.
like right in front too. I could see Flea right there. I'm like, yeah.
That's awesome, dude.
No, you
Sick.
would have been proud of my first concert, bro. My first concert was when I was 8 years old. My uncle took me to the Bamboozle when I was 8 years old. And that was something, bro. Like, you want to talk about there was things that an 8-year-old just shouldn't see. And
It has shaped you into the man you are today.
I crowd surfed too. That was pretty cool. That was
I
pretty
always
cool.
wanted to do that.
Hell
I always
yeah.
wanted to do that.
I tried to make my way up to who was my favorite back then. I liked Panic at the Disco, and
Hell yeah. I like those.
and we were trying to make our way up to the front of the crowd, me and my uncle, and right before Panic at the Disco, Method Man came on. And Method Man came on, and at that point, like I couldn't handle it because I was so small, and the crowd went crazy. So my uncle just looked at me and picked my ass up and chucked me onto the top of the crowd. And I went, eight-year-old kid, I went all the way to the front of this gate, and this big ass security guard lifted my ass over, and I had to sit there and wait until my uncle could come and find me. Because
awesome,
I couldn't find him, and I wasn't moving because I was already scared for my life at that point.
That's so sick, dude. I love that.
It's one of those things. Like I will never forget that. It was fun. I'll give it that.
All right, I love that, man. That's awesome. That's a good story.
We got some people on here, so let's see. All right, we got Rob Palmer all the way from Australia.
Oh, that's awesome.
G'day, Mike. G'day, Mike.
Yeah, he probably hates that.
Yeah, probably does.
And
He's like this movie.
faithfully
We got a
bearded
kangaroo here.
Hey, to Ace, a co-wash.
Yes.
Guess what?
Yeah, that's what you got.
Yes, that's all you get.
I think he actually ordered a huge order from us. I think it was 4 days ago now, 4 or 5 days ago now. Our unreleased co-wash is in his package.
What?
I'm pretty yeah, our unreleased co-wash is in his package.
Nice.
And wash. We send them one of each.
Nice.
I like those dance moves, Metal. I like those dance moves.
I'm voguing
That's an
right
EDM
now.
dance move.
So since nobody asked, because apparently I'm chopped liver, I'll tell you what my first concert was.
Matt, what was your first concert?
He was like,
he was like 5.
He was still
98 degrees.
You guys are all gonna make fun of me, and it's in that same kind of vein, not boy band, but it was at a state fair, the Washington State Fair up here. It was Lisa Loeb, which now explains my whole secretary fetish with the glasses. And the one who closed it out was the Wallflowers, Bob Dylan's son, Jacob Dylan. So that was my first concert ever. And that was like the same year that their cover of David Bowie's Heroes was big. And I was like, oh, yeah, I got a lighter and the whole thing. Yeah, I was really feeling myself, So yeah, it was not metal at all. But my second concert I ever went to was hella metal. My parents, because I grew up Mormon, they were like, "You're never going to that show." They told me I couldn't go, but I snuck out and did it anyways. I went and saw Korn and Rob Zombie at the Tacoma Dome.
Oh, nice.
That was my second show, and that was in 8th grade. I snuck out and went to go see that, and let me tell you, robots with laser beams, strippers dressed as demons. I was sold. I was like, "Hey, where's the blood-o? I'm ready for the blood-o. Come on, buddy. I'm ready."
Yeah, when he came out with Hellbilly Deluxe, he was.
That was that time, yeah.
Here in Hollywood, they had the whole Rob Zombie theme, and on Halloween night he had a concert, and I was there for that. That was a badass concert.
Yeah, I've seen him a couple times, and he puts on a killer show, man. He really, really does. The craziest off-the-wall, batshit crazy show I ever saw was Rammstein, which is like a rarity that you ever get to see them because they never tour. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's just one of their songs, but they almost didn't get to play up here because of the pyro rules.
Yeah, weren't they banned from like the U.S. for a while?
Yeah, they were. The crazy thing is, like, they did so much pyro that I was like 20 rows back, and you can literally feel it like it was right on your face. They had this guy who was a stagehand, and they literally set him on fire, and he ran around the stage on fire while they were playing music. It was amazing. I was like, "This is the best thing ever."
All right. So if we switch gears on the concert thing, a band and/or person that is your dream concert.
Like a dream concert?
Yeah, like
dead or alive.
R. Kelly.
Dead
R. Kelly.
No.
R. Kelly.
If I can make my dream lineup happen, oh my god! And can they be bands that existed and are now broken up, or does it have to be current?
Yeah. You know what? We'll kick the dead out of there. We'll go bands that are either super hard to find, or aren't touring, or are broken up. We'll go for that.
Okay. Damn. All right.
I know who I want.
Well, then you go first. Give me a second to think.
Let you start it off. Yeah.
So my definite two bands, if we're talking bands, it would be System of a Down and Rage Against the Machine.
Oh my god, yes!
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I would sell my fucking left leg for that shit.
Yep. Rage Against the Machine, it ain't happening. And System of a Down, they're rarely ever.
They're always fighting. What the fuck? It's because Serge Tankian is a freaking diva. Damn it.
Yep.
All right. Anybody else? Because I still need time to think. This is really hard.
I think this one through.
Oh, I
Is
got
my mic working?
I'd like to see original Korn and Pantera.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Well, I mean, Dime and Vinny are gone. That counts as dead. You can't say that.
They're both gone. So original Korn, original Pantera.
All right.
That's a hard question. I'm still thinking myself.
If I had, I mean, I'm going to go with Tyler's Rules because that kind of just limits me. And so I got to think really hard. Of course, Metallica, because if you know me, you know I freaking love Metallica, and they're the one who got me into metal and changed my life. Lamb of God, because if you've seen Lamb of God, they are just fucking insane. They are so damn good live. I saw them this last summer, and they sounded better than they did on their records. I was like, oh my god! And then to cap it all off, I would put Meshuggah in there.
Okay.
Okay. All right. I'm glad I got you guys thinking on this one. This one's good.
I don't know, man. I think I would probably go for like Slipknot.
Okay.
And, Marilyn Manson.
Oh, damn.
Yes.
Dude, Marilyn Manson was huge when I was in high school. He was huge.
I'm talking about Marilyn Manson like at his prime, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, he was huge when I was in high school.
I never got into Marilyn Manson. I was never a big fan.
I only like
Freaking me
a
out, man. That guy freaked me out. Like Michael
Hey,
Jackson.
freak me out.
So back to that whole my whole Mormon upbringing. So I got in trouble because my parents found my Marilyn Manson CDs. They broke them apart. But me being the smart Christian boy that I was, you know, because I had to go. But anyways, sins of the flesh are great. And I got hip to that, and you could burn CDs, of course. So I'd write like Celine Dion or frickin' Backstreet Boys, and meanwhile it's like Cannibal Corpse and shit. Meanwhile, it's like freaking satanic as hell, and they're like, "I'm so glad you're listening to that now, dear." I was like, "Oh, me too, Mom and Dad."
God bless you.
May God be with you. Oh shit! Yeah. I had to spin on the down low, you know. Needless to say, I've fallen far from that tree.
What about you, Jester? Come on, you haven't answered yet.
I would say Wu-Tang Clan and 9 Inch Nails.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn, that was a good pull. Wu-Tang forever!
All the members. Old dirty bastard. Let's wake his dead ass up. Let's wake his ass up.
ODB!
I saw Wu-Tang Clan getting off the bus in New York City once, and I didn't. I remember my father looked at me, and he goes, "Who?" He goes, because there was a huge crowd of people around him. He goes, "Who the hell is that?" And their tour bus said right on the side of it. And my dad's just looking. He's like, "Why are all those people like over there crowded around those guys?" And I was like, "Dad, like that's Wu-Tang Clan. Like you don't understand." And it was a cool thing to see. I didn't even try to get close because it was just insane over there.
Probably got shot.
Wait.
Think about how many freaking careers that freaking group spawned. Holy crap, man!
For real. For real.
Now, does the band have to be
Ghostface Killer?
No.
What was that, Angel?
Somebody I wanted to add to that list, man.
Okay.
What?
Nirvana.
Oh, I was going to say that.
Yes.
But I was going to say that.
But we were talking about bands that are around now. See,
it just hit me.
If it was bands that were no longer around, Pantera, Nirvana, and frickin' the frickin' original lineup of frickin' Alice in Chains, hands down. Yeah.
You know your stuff, man.
Oh, dude, you're just freaking seeing the tip of the iceberg right now.
Everybody mentioned though. I know exactly what you're talking about.
But this doesn't change me. I still like EDM. Sorry.
Yes.
My favorite techno artist is DJ Irene. There you go. No, nobody? All right. I'm gonna go. It was nice knowing you guys. Okay, bye. See you later.
Don't forget your beer.
It's water, damn it.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, man. See here.
See this? That's freaking water with ice, damn it.
You drink beer with a straw. It's okay.
You can't drink beer with ice.
You can't drink beer with a straw either.
Hey, you know what? I drink a lot of stuff with a freaking straw now because of my freaking stash is freaking enormous.
He was sitting on his review of Riffle Shuffle with his little moonshine cocktail last night.
Hell yeah.
He's like, curious what I'm drinking? I'm drinking my moonshine with a little bit of this and a little bit of that and a little bit of this. And he went on for about a minute and a half.
Hey, you know what? I used to be a bartender, so I know how to make craft cocktails, buddy.
Look at this guy. This guy grew up around fluids, man. Bartender, bistro. Woo!
Hey, you know what? I just like mixing things and making people happy, you know?
I see what you did
That
there.
explains my side gig as a freaking plus size stripper. So, you know.
Oh.
Whoa.
They call me
BBW.
FCM. They call me FCM Fire Crotch Menace on stage.
Like Chris Farley when he tried out for Chippendales with
Yeah.
Patrick Swayze.
If it was just based on moves alone, you would totally have had it. Oh my god, dude! I've watched that skit like 1,000 times. It was so awesome.
Me and a buddy were talking. We were back when that was like brand new, and we're like, "Man, let's start a." That's when I was a big guy too. I'm like, I'm gonna start an all-male strip club, but for fat guys, it's gonna be called Guts and Butts.
Guns and butts.
Dude, we still can do it. Let's do it.
All the beer mugs, all the beer mugs.
We'll make a franchise nationwide. Butts and guts. Let's do this. Fucking sequin banana hammocks for everyone. Woo!
Gonna have custom beer mugs with 10 tits and boobs on it.
They can pour beer oil over yourself to get that nice sheen look.
Oh, I'm dirty. Oh, I'm dirty. Yeah.
Pour it all over me.
Smother me in gravy, you dirty old man. Oh, shit. Dear Lord, please forgive me for everything that I've done and said in my life.
We need Jesus.
That is a long list, let me tell you guys. Well, when you're repressed for so many years and you finally get freedom, it was like game over. I was like, I am sowing every wild oat there is available. Hey, what's your name? Oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, what's your name? Okay. Jesus. I'm surprised I don't have like 20,000 kids out there, and be honest with you.
Or herpes.
Hey, you know what? Knock on wood, that never happened. I came out clean, and I'm happily married for almost 10 years now, and I've got a 9-year-old daughter. God bless her. But, man, before that, it was game on.
Anything with 2 legs? Chickens, ostriches, anything?
No, bro. I had better standards than that. It couldn't just have 2 legs.
Florida's okay.
If you shaved your face, no. And you put on a wig and it was dark, no. You guys are like, you're sick. You're sick. Don't judge me. You haven't been in my shoes, damn it.
So what is the very first beard products you guys have used on your face? The very, 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 very first product.
Oh, I know my first oil to a T. It was J&J Beard Company. Their peppermint oil.
Ooh.
I used that one for the first beard oil I ever put on my face.
Are they still around? They're still around?
Yeah. They are still around, yeah. Yeah.
Nice. How about you, Beard Show? What say you?
Very first thing, I didn't know anything about anything, and it was the Cremo like beard scruff, whatever it was.
Oh, Lord.
Now that it was disgusting.
Hey, can you guys?
It was terrible.
Oh, there you go, Joe.
Yeah.
Funky, and I didn't.
Barbara Joe.
Joe's back. Sorry, we had technical difficulties. We're trying to get Joe back in here.
Yeah. My first beard oil was actually Detroit.
Nice.
But I didn't know it was what it was. So I was just kind of like, oh, that's all right. Yeah. Didn't realize what I had.
Yeah, the first time putting beard oil in, you're like,
yeah, that's exactly what I did. I was just like, I literally just tapped it.
yeah. Like, all right, I'm good.
And I had like Jester's beard at the time, and I had the little comb. So I put it in with my little comb. I'm just stroking it on through.
Nice.
Like painting
This
the
is
Mona
gonna get
Lisa.
long one day. One day it's gonna get long.
What? Yeah.
That's what she said.
Hey, Jester. Jester, I got a mustache comb.
Oh man, what about you, Jester?
My first beard product was Honest Amish.
Honest Amish.
Yeah.
All right.
Wow,
I didn't know
you
what
gotta-
the hell I was doing with that shit.
You gotta hit it like you've been doing it for years. Damn.
Yeah. That's what she said too.
All right.
I see an opening and I go for it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Open. Somebody's got to take it.
That's Anyways, I'm not. That
What's
was another
Barney
door I
up
could
to?
walk
What's
into.
Barney
but-
Joe up to?
What are you doing back there?
So my first oil was actually Royal Beardsman. That was my first oil I ever went with. My wife bought me it for Christmas. Christmas was the first time I ever used product, and I found out about all beard products through Dancy's channel, and I had witnessed how to put it in. So the first time I did, I put it in right. Not to toot my own horn, but you know, and it was his collab. I had leisure for my first one, so
wow,
it was
Nice.
that peppermint chocolate scent. And that is still one of my wife's favorite scents. Every time I put that on, she's like, yeah. And I'm like, hey, what's up?
Hey.
How's it going? How you doing?
Have you tried their co-wash?
The Royal Wash, yeah, I've used both the wash and co-wash. Yep.
You like it?
Yeah, it's not bad. I actually prefer it to the other one that I've used. So
There you go.
And I won't throw that company under the bus, but I did buy a set.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. If you saw about a whole set that I got, several million posts ago, since I post about 30,000 a day, then you'll know. But yeah, the Royal Wash and Co-Wash is good. I'm excited to try Aces. I was part of the brain trust on that one.
Ooh.
So I haven't had any kind of influence on putting it together because he's in fucking New York and I'm in Washington State. Literally, Tyler and me couldn't get any further away from each other. But we're spooning with our hearts right now. That's how we do.
Spooning. I like it.
I don't give him credit. I have no idea what Metal's talking about with being influenced. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah, he came up with one of the main sense of the co-wash, and it came out really good. So I can't even lie. I've got to give him that.
What do you think is the top co-washes out there? Like a name like what do you think is the top, in your opinion, the top co-washes out there?
That's tough.
For who? Who's this question to?
Co-wash? Oh, damn.
I've only used 3, so I can't really speak to anything. So
Same here. I got 3. No, 4.
Dude,
Man.
I only use 3 too, but like
I've only used Bulldog, I've used Chesapeake, and I've used Royal. Okay. And out of the 3 that I've used, Royal is the best.
I don't even want to say mine because mine is like 0.7% natural.
Oh.
No, I got it. Actually, no. Actually, I didn't buy it, so I don't feel as bad. Okay. All right, we're good. My mom got it. My mom got it for me for Christmas, and I used it. It doesn't smell bad. It's not the best, but it does work good. It's the Grave Before Shave co-wash, and I don't mind it. It's all right.
What scent is it in?
What
scent is it?
I don't even know. It doesn't even say. It's just it has like it has like a more of a soap scent, but I mean it smells all right and it works good. But yeah, like I said, I'm embarrassed because it's like 0.7% natural. But I didn't buy it. Disclaimer: I didn't buy it. My mom did because
Did she get it at Target too?
I have no idea. I have no idea what she got. I got it in my stocking for Christmas. Grave Before Shave.
Aww.
I mean, the bottle is cool. I'll give it that.
That's so sweet. Your mom still does a stocking for you. That's awesome, man.
Absolutely, bro. I love Christmas. You joking? Christmas is like my favorite holiday, and I'll go nuts for Christmas. That next year, I already got a whole plan to completely redo my car like Santa's sleigh, and I'm gonna drive around town like that. So.
You know whose birthday is 3 days after Christmas, right?
Yours?
Yep.
I knew that.
Yep.
I knew
3
that.
days after Christmas. So, yeah, apparently Christmas came a little late that year. If you
Yeah, this is.
I like Boss Man Brands Co-Wash and Scotch Porter. I like that. I like those.
So you've used Boss Man? I have somebody who's gonna hook me up with some Boss Man. So
I really, really like it. I really like it.
Okay.
See, I don't use that great before shave crap anymore. So it's all right. Now that I have my own, I just use my own. So I'm back to all natural. So
you're gonna put that. You're gonna just keep the bottle and just display it as a memory of your mom getting you a gift and just empty it out.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't use it anymore. But that was my first co-wash that I ever had.
Hey, that's a nice comb you got there, buddy.
Thanks, man. It's what's their name?
Can you hold that up to the camera real quick, please?
It says ACE. I don't know what that means.
Hey, and you can get one too for 20% off with MG20.
It's a company that Metal actually just told me about in the beginning of this video. He plugged them. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
I'm so fucking shameless. It's horrible.
I don't think I heard anyone mention it, but Bad Dog is my favorite co-op.
Same here, Joe.
And I'm gonna badmouth.
There you go.
Now,
that's an awesome company, man.
Dude, I keep hearing great things about them.
You guys gotta hit up Jeff, man. Let me know who wants to talk to Jeff. I got you.
The worst beard wash I ever tried. It was literally ass.
Nobody wants to talk to Jeff.
And that's appropriate because Badass's wash was horrible.
Let's see here.
Oh my God! I had their sample, the Badass Beard Company.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, their wash sucks.
It smells like Listerine. It makes your
it smells like an elephant's ass.
Yeah,
yep.
It makes your beard.
I want to know how you know what an elephant's ass smells like.
Yeah.
I was born in a carnival.
I ordered their sample pack when they were doing those free the like $2 sample packs, and I got the ladies' man scent, and it smells like nothing.
Ooh. Let me do the ladies' man impression.
That was actually my second beard balm I ever purchased. I don't know what the hell I was doing.
Okay. I went Mad Viking first, and then I went Badass and got a bunch of samplers.
All right, guys, I'm going to do another impression since we just talked about the ladies' man, okay? Yes, this is Neon Phelps, and I am the ladies' man. Is that Pina Colada butt lotion? It was a gift. We had just had sex. Now it is time for the random occurrence. This one time, I was fulfilling a missionary position, and then her mama walked in.
Missionary.
I love that freaking movie. That was freaking a classic. Tim Meadows, buddy. I love that. Anyways.
Hey, here's a question for y'all. Give me a beard company that is under a lot of people's radar you absolutely love.
I don't count in this one. Do I count? I don't count.
I don't think you count. I don't think you're under the radar, Ace.
Oh, under the radar? Let me try to think.
Or is it under the radar or on people's radar?
Under.
Oh.
Like a hidden gem, like somebody that should be more well known.
I would say Renaissance Man. I don't know if you guys have heard of him. He gave me a sample of his oil, and it is freaking great, man. He hasn't come up with a bomb just yet, but the oil, I think it was called the what is it called? I forgot what it was called, but it was from that company, and his oil's thick and it smells great.
Is it like RDS Men thick?
Yeah. I'm not sure. I think as thick or maybe a little less thick. I don't know, but it is some great stuff. I just got it probably like 2 weeks ago, and when I put it in my hand, and all natural stuff. Yes, some a great product. I can't wait to review that product.
All right. I'm gonna have to keep an eye out for that.
Well,
Yeah,
this is
I'll send you the link. I'll
Tyler,
DM you and send you the link.
Yeah, I want to try it out because I like thicker oils.
Yeah, me too.
Can you guys see this?
What's
No.
what's Joe doing over there?
You gotta keep talking, Joe.
Yeah, what's
Can you hear me?
Wait, what is he doing?
Keep talking. Keep talking.
Okay. Keep talking.
Yeah, so that way we can see what's going on.
Oh, okay. Got you. I'll just keep talking. All
No,
right.
but yeah, keep showing it and keep talking so it stays on you.
Okay, so this plus this. Now, this is a little steep, but this is a sampler set from Hungry Wolf. We've got 8 sampler oils here and a full ounce here. And I want to say, when, we talk about the guys like, Ape and Lux, and I'm going to tell you this Hungry Wolf has some, I'll just give you 2 of their profiles that just blew me away because I thought I would never wear them. They last 10 to 12 hours. They're strong. So if a strong scent is not up your alley, you're not going to like it. I'm going to be doing a review in 2 parts of these guys, but one of their scent profiles is vanilla bourbon and cotton candy.
What?
Wow, that's interesting.
And I thought I would hate it, and I spilled a little on my finger when I tried it, and that thing grew on me. The cotton candy is sweet, but not overly sweet, and the bourbon kind of cuts a little bit. And the thing that totally blew me away, because if anyone out there's watched my reviews, you know I don't like putting food scents into my beard. Chocolate and mahogany. That is amazing.
Oof. They're on Instagram? I want to follow these guys.
Hungry Wolf Beard Co.
Hungry Wolf. I'll have to check that out.
And
Hungry
I'll
Wolf?
throw a third one in there.
Hungry Wolf Beard Co.
Right, so add it to our ongoing list.
So,
Grapefruit, pink peppercorn, and tobacco.
wow.
Really?
Okay.
That sounds awesome.
Check this guy out. He is legit.
Wait, what's the name again?
Hungry Wolf Beard Co. Out of Texas. He's kind of like a Jimmy of Texas because he's connected to what's called the red dirt music scene. And
Nice.
actually, one of the guy who came up with the cotton candy scent, it's called Denim and Dancers, and he's a musician, and he went to Tuck is the owner, and he said, I want a scent that smells like a strip bar.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, wait, what?
And Tuck said, what, like cotton candy and vanilla bourbon? And he's like, yeah, exactly. So Tuck made it.
And you're gone.
I'm here.
Can you guys still hear us?
Yeah, he's good. I like their stickers.
Man,
Joe.
that's a hard one. Under the radar, because, I mean, Rogue Patriot's on the radar. I really like his stuff. I like, of course, Tyler's stuff, and he's now on the radar. I don't know who had anything to do with that. And
Yeah,
if I was to put this company out there, his name's Austin. Dancy did a review of his stuff, but I've talked to him a couple of times, and that's Headbangers Beard Care. I have him in beard today. I really like the way it makes my beard feel, and I like the scents he has going on. I think he's doing some cool things there. The one I have in beard up today is called Uplift, and that's a Pantera song title. And on the bottle itself, it has like little Dimebag Daryl guitars around the side. It's pretty fucking cool.
Nice.
And it smells like sweet mint with citrus, and that one's really nice. And then he also does a citrus like Fruit Loops, like the lemon Fruit Loops scent, and that's called the Four Horsemen, which is Metallica. But yeah, I mean, if you guys want to check him out, I mean, I think it'd be worth your time. I think your beard would appreciate it. I mean, it's kind of strange saying that in front of Tyler, but I know he's cool as shit. So I I would check out Headbangers if, as another alternative to Ace. I would buy Ace first because, they're the best. And then I would go get some Headbangers.
Nice.
I honestly got, as a company, I got one, and I don't know when he started coming around, but I saw him pop up all of a sudden, especially like being on Instagram now as much as I am. I saw him pop up all of a sudden, but I'm hearing nothing but good things about Nicholas Beardworks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that the one with the candle wax?
Yeah. And I saw him like out of nowhere. He was like on Instagram, right to Dan C's channel, right to here, right to there. And like when I went to go, like he didn't even have, when I looked him up, he was selling right off like an Amazon shop store site.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I don't know if he's still doing that, but he came up. I don't know if it counts, but he came up rather quick for
totally.
Like, his ideas were cool.
Yeah,
the dude has 70 cents, man. How do you do that? 70-cent profiles?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Does anybody talk to them?
That's a lot. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Hey, is it too many? I mean, there's the argument if you're producing 70 cents or 50 cents or whatever it is it too many?
I think so. I think it's too much congestion. In my opinion. It's just too much to choose from.
Coming from a company, it is. I don't know how the hell somebody manages 70 cents. I already talked to Anointed, and they have like around 40, and I have no idea how they manage that many cents at once. Because like even just the cents that we have, and with the butter, the cents, the bombs, like it is hard to keep up with. And there's two of us, and it's hard to keep up with just that. So I have no clue how somebody, unless like when somebody orders one, he makes it right there. Like I have no clue how he does it.
That's a lot. That's a lot of.
I gotta be
honest.
Like, when I see a company with that many cents, and Anointed falls into this until Rob did his review.
I just realized you brought out the snake.
I away from it. I
Blended right here the whole
You thought that was my natural hair, blonde.
You just blended right.
Because
go ahead, John. Sorry about that.
You're not spending any time developing the scent and like perfecting it. If you're really creating that many, that just could be my bias. I don't know how anyone else feels, but it seems like to knock out that many scents, you're essentially
that's valid as hell, Joe. I like that. Yeah.
No, that's super valid, especially from where we were when we started. Like we had to revamp all of our scents, and just being able to revamp all of those, like it was one thing and another. Like it was tough to, but at least like those scents. And then when people ask for samples and reviews and stuff, like sending them those scents and being able to send 6 scents out and then having them done is a lot nicer, because now you're getting reviews on just those scents, and now you have time to perfect just your scents. So, I mean, it's a lot easier perfecting 6 scents than, well, technically 5, because one of ours is unscented, but it's a lot easier perfecting 5 than, I don't know how you perfect 70. I really don't. Like,
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Is that real?
It's a snake, man.
Is that a real snake?
Yeah.
All right, just chilling with the real snake.
You know, with the research,
he's doing his Britney Spears impression right now.
with the research I do for some of my shows, I mean, there are a couple companies out there like Black Label and Ferocious that have a ton of scents. I mean, like a ton.
Right.
I don't know what Black Label has, but they've got to be anywhere from 25 to 40.
Jesus.
And I know.
That's a lot.
Yeah, I'm not with that, man. I'm not with that at all. No.
I feel like I'll lose track as a customer. Like, you know, it's like,
right.
I don't know. I feel like I'll lose track.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's just, for me, that's like you're doing the most at that time, and you can't really give your all to, say, like a set lineup and have that so dialed in. Like, you know, when, like, if you, like, I think maximum at like the peak, you should be at like, I don't know, maybe like 15 and then stop. Like, And I think if you're there, then you could be good. And I don't think those all come out at the same time. But like like with you, Tyler, you came out with freaking 5. You had a few out the gate, and then you put out a few more. But you guys have rehoned those to where you've gotten feedback. You're like, okay, let's tweak this, let's tweak that, and that's fucking commendable in my book. That's why I will fucking ride and die for you till the fucking wheels fall off this bitch, because you freaking have shown the community that you will freaking take that freaking input and you will freaking make it right. And it's not like you redid your whole scent freaking lineup. It's like you're just tweaking them to make them last in beard longer. So I think you personally, and this is the first time I've said it on a public forum, you deserve some real fucking big credit for that, man. That was pretty fucking awesome, man.
Definitely.
Yeah, let's clap for Tyler. That's fucking cool, man.
Let's all clap.
It's one thing for you to freaking say okay, and then you'll dial one thing, but you guys went into all your scents and you're like, okay, we're gonna step up the game so they can all last longer. So I think you deserve some fucking credit for that. And I give you props for that, buddy.
Yeah, and I mean we'll always do that, because it's not even gonna, like, to us, it's not even, Chris and I didn't start this. We started it as a side gig, but we didn't start this for the money. Like, I started doing it as a hobby. Like, I just liked making my own beard products. So that was cool to me. And then to kind of carry it into a business, like me personally, I just like business aspects of things. Like, I like having a site and managing a site, managing the Instagram, being able to, like, that's just cool to me. I like doing that stuff. And I've always been against, like, anything, like, if you have a problem with something and you bring it up to a company and they're like, all right, yeah, whatever, like, brush off. Like, I've never been a fan of that. And there was a few beard companies that I originally talked to that actually helped me out before we even released. And, like, they were just super cool. Rogue Patriot was one of the guys, and he was just super cool. I was like, so, like, what? Because I straight up asked him. I was like, how many carrier oils is, like, recommended and stuff like that. And for somebody and a company to be willing to help another person out like that is crazy. He answered every single one of my questions that I was wondering. And then
Brandon's a great guy.
He ended up launching, like, almost exactly the same time as we did. So it was super cool. Like, and that's what I love about this community too. And I'll commend Bearded Shark on this one. And like, a lot of people would say, a lot of reviewers, when we first released our scents, a lot of reviewers that we sent stuff to, they came back to us and they were like, listen, dude, they're like, your scents, they last, but they're not lasting tremendously long. So if you're cool with it, if you're going to do a revamp, he's like, I don't want to release the beard product review yet, because I don't want to bash a company and them not know about it, So it was cool. And for somebody to have that respect for us and do that for us, then we're definitely going to have that respect back and do something about it. Like, it's not going to be just brushed off. Like, that's a ton of respect for somebody to contact us and be like, listen, I don't want to release it because, I don't want to bash on a company when I think their products are good. They just need a little bit of tweaking. So it's super awesome. So that's really what started us in listening to what everybody has to say. Like, it's just got to be, people have to be listened to. Like, no matter what, there'll always be haters, but people in general that are good people have to be listened to. So
I agree.
If you don't got haters, you're not doing
something. Shout out to Bearded
right.
Shark, man. Bearded Shark's a good dude. One of the most trustworthy reviewer channels out there. Truly.
Yeah.
His video about anti-anxiety and beard oils, like, really freaking hit home with me, man. I really dug that video he did. Yeah. So I've told him that. I've said it a couple times. I think that's a real thing, that some of these scents just put us in a good mood, or they actually have, like, knowing essential oils do like change you in a positive way. So, and your mood. So I really dug that. So shout out to Mo for that one.
Big Mo.
What else should we talk about? Has anybody else got out of this group got anything going on?
Hold on. I wanted while we were shouting Mo out, I wanted to give him a shout too. Yeah. I know Mo on occasion gets product from companies, but by and large, I know he's buying pretty much everything he reviews. Not all of it, but most of it. Because I talked about
that's true. That's true.
I'm pretty upfront about that, and that's how I operate. I know that's how Acker operates, and I really appreciate the reviewers that invest in the companies. And if they get a little free stuff to do a review down the road, great. That's their work. I appreciate you for that, Mo.
One of the biggest is Faithfully Bearded. He's adamant about he will buy a product to review. Like he always has been like that, which is awesome to me. I like that a lot.
He buys ridiculous amounts.
Oh yeah, he put in ridiculous orders with us, 2 of them, and he was just great. Like he said it in his live. He's like, I gotta get to reviewing Ace Beard Company, and not 2 days later, he put in 2 huge orders. And he's just all about supporting everybody. He supports once again, it comes to people supporting. People support him, therefore he supports people, and that's just the way it should be.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we need more of that unity and utopia type vibe. You guys know how I feel about that. We had just a little roadblock recently, but I think we're taking leaps and bounds past that, and so many great things are happening. And I couldn't be happier that I got to be a part of this freaking group of guys on this live right now tonight. I just, this is like this whole community literally changed my outlook on life and has helped me be going for that fitness and built up my confidence enough to go for like promotion at work. So I owe a big debt of gratitude to all you guys that have taken the time to talk to me one-on-one or taken the time to just, support me in any facet. So I just want to tell you guys, and I will say this, and I don't care if you guys aren't comfortable with it. I fucking love you guys. Deal with it. I use the word love, and it's going to just happen. So just deal with that. Okay? Great.
Attaboy.
All right. Get in touch with your emotions. Stop trying to freaking fake the funk and act like you can't do that. That era of men is over, okay?
I am having horrible technical issues. My snake literally just shit on me. I swear to God.
And this is another reason why I love this community. Just wild ass shit happening.
Look at my fucking shirt. Holy shit.
Oh.
Literally.
Shit on your head.
Oh, man. I can't believe this happened live. I got to clean up. Hold on. What the fuck?
Well, with that, I do have to get going. I gotta get some sleep to finish out my training days tomorrow. So thank you guys for having me on. It was super cool, very last minute, and I'm so glad that you were able to pull me in. I was super excited to be a part of it, even just bull crapping with you guys. I'm more than happy to do it anytime. So
thanks for pitching.
Later, my friend.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Take it easy, Tyler.
All right, see you guys.
All right, guys. I mean, we're getting. If the West Coast guys, we got 3 of them in here, want to keep this going. And Javi, I don't know if he's got on me.
You guys can keep it going, man.
I was actually going to say that I told my wife that I would do 2 hours, and it's been about that. So I got to keep honest with my wife and give her due attention. And so I'm going to take off. I will leave you guys with the message, and I've been spreading it around: peace, love, and understanding. Let's just keep that going. Let's keep things positive, keep supporting everyone, because there's room enough in this community for everyone to be successful. I truly believe that in some facet we can help everyone out. So just want to say thanks for having me, Joe. Thanks for having me, Javier. Thanks for having me, Dan. Thanks for having me, Angel. Thanks for having me, everyone. I really hope to do this again. And This was a ball, man. I got to act out. I got to act a fool and show you guys another side of me. And that was a lot of fun for me. You guys all take it easy. And if it's easy, take it twice, okay?
I had to take off my shirt.
Oh,
Don't take it off. All right. Later, guys. Keep on rocking.
See you later,
All right.
All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye, Steven.
all right.
I can't believe my snake took a shat on me.
Jesus. Joe, how come I can't hear you?
God, this is embarrassing. I gotta wipe it all over the floor.
I
I can hear you.
had to do this earlier. Let me log out and log back in again.
Yeah,
What, me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
I can hear you. Oh.
Okay, so really quickly, since we've got 8 hardcore, make that 7 hardcore guys still with us. For the 7 of you out there, thank you very much. Just so you know, in the future, we've got Rogue Patriot lined up. Veteran will probably want to still come back out here. We've got Bearded Banditos lined up. We've got Acebeardco lined up. Anyone who is part of this community can do what Steven did tonight and be a guest ace and jump on. Hit any of us up. Hit Holly, hit Dave.
I think we might get Mo on here too. You up for it, Mo?
Yeah.
Let me know. Hit me up.
Mo already expressed interest. So, there's nothing
Damn,
special
still
about
can't
us.
hear
We're
him.
just
I wonder why.
If you want to join in on this, we would love to have you. All right. So that's all I've got tonight, guys. Again, thank you, everyone in the chat. Chris, Mo, thank you. And Joey, if you're still here, thank you for moderating.
Yeah, thanks everybody.
All right, thank you, Chris. Thank you, Joey. You guys can stay on over there, man. I'll keep this on for you guys. Let me know.
All right, guys.
Up for way too many
Chris,
hours
catch you later, man.
Hang out with the wife for a little while.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much, then. Thank you for coming in. We'll see you guys soon again.
Peace.
Right. Take it easy, guys. Thanks. Later.
This sucks so bad.